Hey guys, let's talk about a couple metal detectors today. I get asked a lot of questions about the T2. It's one of my favorite machines. Most of y'all know that. Super deep. This thing's got an all metal mode that is pulse induction deep. It's also got a couple versions of it. You've got the standard T2, T2 Plus, and the T2ltd black. And they're slightly different. Which one do you want? That's the big question. All right, at first glance, the big obvious difference, the T2 Plus and the T2ltd, is mainly the color. Physical differences, there are very few. The screen plate, of course, has a little different design. The features in this machine are an upgrade from the original T2, and it makes this a solid performer. But there are a few more little features that you get in the LTD, and you can find these with the right dealer at a really good price. I found them within $50 of each other, within $50 in price, the LTD being a little bit more because it does have a few features. And the biggest feature, in my opinion, is the DST. It's another filter that's put in there that really blocks out a lot of the EMI from electric fences, air conditioning units that the T2 Plus doesn't have. And so, that's the first thing, guts-wise, that I can tell you, is that if you do a lot of hunting in town or around, a lot of interference, there's ways to handle the interference with this machine. But with this machine, it's got some built-in features that really make a difference in those scenarios. I'm going to show you now some of the menu difference with the T2 Plus, y'all. We're going to come down to number of tones. You got 1 plus, 2 plus, 3, 3B, 4, delta pitch, boost process, and that's it. That's all your tones right there. So that's a lot. There's a lot going on there, but let's look and see if we get any differences now down here in the number of tones. Some more of the added things to this machine. There's 1 plus, 2 plus, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3, 3B, 4, delta pitch, fast process, and cache locating process. So this thing it also has the boost process on here. It's all here. Delta pitch, boost process, it's all right here. So I mean, there's a lot of things added, and like I say, if you talk to the right dealer, you won't find, but there's probably a $50 difference between the LTD and the T2 Plus. Now both of them are really good machines, and if you'll notice, I have a smaller coil on my T2 Plus because my iron sights are way out. A lot of them are out of town, or just there's not a lot of interference, and I've got my bigger coil where I don't run into a lot of EMI, but if I do, I've got that extra filter built in. So you can't go wrong with either one of these machines. That's some of the differences, the major differences between these two. I hope this helped some of you guys out on that.